Akkadian Empire. The Akkadian Empire was the first of its kind in Mesopotamia, flourishing from 2334 to 2154 BCE. It was founded by Sargon of Akkad, often regarded as the first great emperor in history. They created the world's first standing army, helping them control a vast territory stretching from the Mediterranean Sea to the Zagros Mountains. Fun fact, one of the earliest surviving love poems comes from this empire, Love Song for a Plow. Yep, instead of serenading a person, it praises farming equipment. Priorities. Egyptian Empire. The Egyptian Empire reached its peak during the New Kingdom period, 1550 to 1070 BCE. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, and Ramses II led incredible building projects, including temples and the Valley of the Kings. The Great Pyramids of Giza, although older, are iconic symbols of Egypt's power. Fun fact, ancient Egyptians loved their pets, especially cats. Some were buried with their feline companions who were mummified like royalty. Hittites ruled from around 1600 to 1178 BCE in what is now Turkey. Known for ironworking and chariot warfare, they left behind peace treaties like the Treaty of Kadesh, one of the world's oldest surviving international agreements. Fun fact, Hittite kings were believed to become gods after death. Talk about a career promotion. Also, Hittite society allowed for women in powerful positions, including queens and high priestesses. Assyrian Empire. Rising around 911 BCE, the Assyrian Empire was built through brutal military conquest and a highly organized government. Their capital cities, like Nineveh, were grand and well-planned. Fun fact, the Assyrians built one of the first libraries in history. King Ashurbanipal's library in Nineveh housed thousands of clay tablets, including the Epic of Gilgamesh. The Persian Empire was founded around 550 BCE by Cyrus the Great. The Persian Empire became a vast multicultural empire. It was known for tolerance, innovation, and a road system that made communication and trade easier. Fun fact, the Royal Road was so efficient that messengers could cover 1,500 miles in just 7 days, a true ancient express delivery system. Macedonian Empire, founded by Alexander the Great around 334 BCE, it stretched from Greece to India. He spread Hellenistic culture across his empire, blending Greek, Persian, Egyptian, and Indian influences. Fun fact, Alexander named over 20 cities after himself, including Alexandria in Egypt, which still exists today. One city was even called Alexandria by the Caucasus. Modest much? Maurya Empire. The Maurya Empire, 321 to 185 BCE, unified most of the Indian subcontinent under leaders like Chandragupta, Maurya, and Ashoka the Great. Ashoka famously converted to Buddhism after a bloody war and promoted peace and nonviolence. Fun fact, Ashoka's edicts, carved into rocks and pillars across the empire, are some of the earliest examples of government-sponsored public messages, the ancient version of billboards. Roman Empire emerging in 27 BCE under Augustus Caesar, the Roman Empire lasted until 476 CE in the West. Known for its legal system, engineering, and multicultural society, Rome left an enduring legacy. Fun fact, the Romans used concrete to build structures like the Pantheon, which still stands today. Their recipe was so durable that modern scientists study it to make better modern concrete. Mongol Empire. Founded by Genghis Khan in 1206, it became the largest land empire in history, covering much of Asia and reaching into Europe. The Mongols revolutionized military tactics and promoted trade across the Silk Road. Fun fact, it's estimated that 1 in 200 men alive today is a direct descendant of Genghis Khan. Talk about leaving a legacy.